look down, don't look 'em in the eye. Look down, you're here until you die.
The sun is strong, it's hot as hell below.
Look down, there's 20 years to go.
I've done no wrong, sweet Jesus, hear my prayer.
Look down, sweet Jesus doesn't care.
I know she'll wait, I know that she'll be true.
Look down, they've all forgotten you.
When I get free, you won't see me here for dust.
Look down, don't look 'em in the eye.
How long, oh Lord, before you let me die?
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up, your parole's begun. Do you know what that means?
Yes, it means I'm free.
No. It means you get your yellow ticket of leave. You are a thief.
I stole a loaf of bread.
You robbed a house.
I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving.
You will starve again unless you learn the meaning of the law.
I know the meaning of those 19 years. A slave of the law.
5 years for what you did. The rest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601.
My name is Jean Valjean.
And I'm Javert. Do not forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Freedom is mine. The earth is still. I breathe again. I feel the wind. And the sky clears. The world is waking. Drink from the pool. How clean the taste. Never forget the years, the waste. Nor forgive them for what they've done. They are the guilty. Everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me. And now I know how freedom feels. The jailer always at your heels. It is the law. This piece of paper in my hand that makes me curse throughout the land. It is the law. Like a cur, I walk the street, the dirt beneath their feet.
Come and serve, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. Though our lives are very humble, what we have to share.
He let me eat my fill. I had the lion's share. The silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned. In all those 19 years, that lifetime of despair. And yet he trusted me. The old fool trusted me. He'd done his bit of good. I played the grateful serf and thanked him like I should. But when the house grew still, I got up in the night, took the silver, took my flight.
last night you were the honest bishop's guest. And then out of Christian goodness, when he learned about your plight,
Maintain he made a present of the silver.
That is right. But my friend, you left so early. Surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, messieurs, you may release him, for this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you. But remember this, my brother, see in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man. By the witness of the martyrs, by the passion and the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for God.
What have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run, and have I fallen so far, and is the hour so late, that nothing remains but the cry of my hate, the cries in the dark that nobody hears, here where I stand at the turning of the years. If there's another way to go, I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number and murdered Valjean when they chained me and left me for dead, just for stealing a mouthful of bread. One word from him and I'd be back beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I have a soul. How does he know what spirit comes to move my life? Is there another way to go? I am reaching, but I fall, and the night is closing in. As I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin, I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing now. Another story must begin.
At the end of the day, you're another day older. And that's all you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle, it's a war, and there's nothing that anyone's giving. One more day standing about, what is it for? When you're left to be living. At the end of the day, you're another day colder. And the shirt on your back doesn't keep out the chill. And the righteous hurry past, they don't hear the little ones crying, and the winter is coming on fast, ready to kill. nearer to dying. At the end of the day, it's another day dawning. The sun in the morning is waiting to rise, and the waves crash on the sand like a storm that'll break any second. There's a hunger in the land, there's a reckoning still to be reckoned. There's gonna be hell to pay at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you get nothing but nothing. Sitting flat on your butt doesn't buy any bread.
There are children back at home.
You're lucky to be in a job and in a bed.
And you're counting our blessings.
Have you seen how the foreman is fuming today? With his terrible breath and his wandering hands. It's because little Fancy won't give him his way.
Where he stands. It's the boss, he never knows that the foreman is always in heat.
If Fantine doesn't look out, watch how she goes. She'll be out on the street.
At the end of the day, it's another day over, with enough in your pocket to last for a week. Pay the landlord, pay the shop. Keep on crafting as long as you're able. Keep on crafting till you drop. When it's time to the crumbs on the table, then you got to pay your way. At the end of the day.
And what if we hear little innocent sister? Come on, Fantine, let's have all the news. Dear Fantine, you must send us more money. Your child needs a doctor, there's no time to lose.
Give that letter to me, it is none of your business. With a husband at home and a bit on the side. Is there anyone here who could swear before God she's nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide?
What is this fighting all about? Will someone tear these two apart? This is a factory, not a circus. Now come on, ladies, settle down. I run a business of repute. I'm the mayor of this town. I look to you to sort this out and be as patient as you can.
Now someone say how this began.
At the end of the day, she's the one who began it. With the kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning her keep sleeping around. And the boss wouldn't like it.
Guess it's true that the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat. Now she lives with an innkeeper man and his wife, and I pay for the child. What's the matter with that?
At the end of the day, she'll be nothing but trouble. And there's trouble for all when there's trouble for one. While we're earning our daily bread, she's the one with her hands in the butter. You must send the slut away, or we're all gonna end in the gutter. It's us who have to pay. At the end of the day.
I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat's claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtue is Fantine. Who keeps herself so pure and clean? You be the cause, I had no doubt, of any trouble hereabout. You play a virgin in the light, but need no virgin in the night.
She's laughing at you when she's having her men.
She's nothing but trouble again and again.
But sucker to
Sack the girl today.
Right, my girl. On your way!
There was a time when men were kind, and their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, when the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time, then it all went wrong. dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this, how I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Think I'll drop me anchor in that harbor over there.
Lovely lady, smell them through the smoke. 7 days at sea can make you hungry for a poke.
Even stokers need a little stoke.
Lovely ladies waiting for a bite, waiting for the customers that only come at night. Lovely ladies waiting for a call, standing up or lying down or any way at all. Bargain prices up against the wall.
What's pretty hair? What's pretty locks you got there? What luck you got? It's worth the centime, my dear. I'll take the lot. Don't touch me, please let me go. Let's make a price. I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that. It pays the debt. Just think of that. What can I do? It pays the debt. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette.
God, I'm weary, sick enough to drop. Belly burns like fire, won't the bleeding ever stop?
Dearie, dearie, show a happy face. Plenty more like you, dear, if you can't keep up the pace.
Only joking, Dearie knows her place.
Give me the dirt, who's that bit over there?
A bit of skirt, she's the one sold her hair. She's not a kid, sends her all that she can.
I might have known there is always some man. Lovely lady, come along and join us, lovely lady.
Come on, dearie, why all the fuss? You're no grander than the rest of us. Life has dropped you at the bottom of the heap. Join your sisters.
Make money in your sleep.
That's right, dearie, let him have the lot.
That's right, dearie. Show him what you've got.
Old men, young men, take them as they come. Harbor rats and alley cats and every kind of scum. Poor men, rich men, leaders of the land. See them with their trousers off, they're never quite as grand. All it takes is money in your hand. Lovely ladies going for a song. Got a lot of callers, but they never stay for long.
Come on, Captain, you can wear your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? Easy money lying on a bed. Just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead?
Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I'd like to see what I buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie.
I don't want you. No, monsieur, let me go.
Is this a trick? I won't pay more.
No, not at all.
You've got some nerve, you little whore. You've got some gall.
I'll kill you, bastard tranny of that. Even a whore who has gotten a bad won't be had by a rat.
Tell me quickly, what's the story? Who saw what and why and where? Let him give a full description. Let him answer to Javert. In this nest of whores and vipers, let one speak who saw it all. Who laid hands on this good man here? What's the substance of this brawl? Javert, would you believe it? I was crossing from the park when this prostitute attacked me. You can see she left her mark. She will answer for her actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, monsieur, that she will answer to the court.
There's a child who sorely needs me. Please, monsieur, she's put that high. Holy God, if there's no mercy, if I go to jail, she'll die.
I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Save your breath, save your tears. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord.
A moment of your time, Javert. I do believe this woman's tale.
But, Monsieur Mayor...
You've done your duty. Let her be. She needs a doctor, not a jail.
But, Monsieur Mayor...
Can this be?
Where will she end? This child without a friend. I've seen your face before. Show me some way to help you. How have you come to grief in such a place as this?
Monsieur, don't mock me now, I pray. It's hard enough I lose my pride. You let your foreman send me away. Yes, you were there and cast aside. I never did no wrong.
Is it true what I've done
My daughter's close to dying.
to an innocent soul?
If there's a God above,
Had I only known then,
He'd let me die instead.
in His name, my task has just begun. I will see it
But,
done.
Monsieur Mayor,
I will see it done.
Monsieur Mayor,
I will see it done. Is there anyone here who will rescue the man?
Don't go near him, Mr. Mayor.
that load is as heavy as hell.
Fall.
Monsieur le Maire, you come from God, you are a saint.
Can this be true? I don't believe what I see. A man your age, to be as strong as you are. A memory stirs, you make me think of a man from years ago, a man who broke his parole. He disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare.
Say what you must, don't leave it there.
I have only known one other who can do what you have done. He's a convict from a chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run. But he couldn't run forever. No, we found his hideaway. And he's just been rearrested. And he comes to court today. Well, of course, now he denied it. You'd expect that of a con. But he couldn't run forever. No, not even Jean Valjean.
He thought that man was me, without a second glance. The stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide? Why should I right this wrong? When I have come so far and struggled for so long. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers. They all look to me. Can I abandon them? How will they live if I am not free? If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who wears my face, who goes to judgment in my place, who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow man? How can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God, I know. I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to carry on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. And so, Javert, you see it's true. This man bears no more guilt than you. am I? 24601.
Cosette, it's gone so cold. Cosette, it's past your bedtime. You played the day away, and soon it will be night. Come to me, Cosette, the light is fading. Don't you hear? The winter wind is crying. There's a darkness which comes without a warning, and I will sing you lullabies and wake you in the morning.
Dear Fantine, our time is running out. But Fantine, I swear this on my life.
Look, monsieur, where all the children play.
Be at peace. Be at peace evermore.
My Cosette
Will live in my protection.
take her now.
Your child will want for nothing.
But monsieur, you come from God in heaven.
And none will ever harm Cosette as long as I am living.
Take my hand. The night grows ever colder.
And I will keep you warm.
Take my child. I leave her to your keeping.
Take shelter from the storm.
For God's sakes, please stay till I am sleeping. And tell Cosette I love her, and I'll see her when I wake.
Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different chain.
Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me, there is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change a man such as you.
This I swear to you tonight.
There is no place for you to hide.
Your child will live within my care.
Wherever you may hide away,
I will raise her to the light.
I swear to you, I will be there.
She's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud.
Now look who's here, the little madam herself, pretending once again she's been so awfully good. Better not let me catch you slacking. Better not catch my eye. 10 rotten francs your mother sends me. What is that gonna buy? Now take that pail, my little Madam Wassail. Go and draw some water from the well. I should never have taken you in the first place. How stupid the things that we do. Like mother, like daughter, the scum of the street. Hapanita, my dear, Hapanita, let me see you. You look very well in that little blue hat. Oh. There's some little girls who know how to behave and they know what to wear. I'm saying, thank heaven for that. Still there, Cosette, your tears will do you no good. I told you go and fetch some water from the well in the wood.
Please do not send me out alone. Not in the darkness on
Enough of it! Or I'll forget to be nice. You heard me ask for something and I never asked twice. Go!
Enter, monsieur, sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent who's content to be master of the house, doling out the charm, ready with a handshake and an open palm. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir, customers appreciate a bon vivre. Glad to do a friend a favor, doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing, everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve them of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weights, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases, Jesus wanna bleed him in the end.
Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone.
But lock up your valises, Jesus wanna skin you to the bone. Listen your load, unlace your boots and rest from the road. This weighs a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare,
Food beyond belief.
mix it in a mincer and pretend it's beef.
Kidney of a horse.
Liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that.
Residents are more than welcome.
Bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side.
Charging for the lice.
Extra for the mice, 2% for looking in the mirror twice.
Here a little slice.
There a little cut, 3% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices,
There are a lot of tricks he knows.
how it all increases, all in bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows.
Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong mate. everybody's boon companion. Give him everything you got.
Dirty bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot.
I used to dream that I would meet a prince. But God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spit. Comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire. Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature, landing me with such a louse. God knows how I've lasted living with this bastard in the house.
Master of the house,
Master in the house,
comforter, philosopher,
don't make me laugh.
servant to the poor, butler to the great.
Hypocrite, dirty, and inebriate.
Everybody bless the landlord. Everybody bless his house.
Everybody raise a glass.
Woo!
Raising up the master's ass.
Woo! Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house.
I found her wandering in the wood, this little child. I found her trembling in the shadows. And I am here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may think proper. I will pay what I must pay to take Cosette away. Now her mother is with God. Fantine's suffering is over, and I speak here with a voice, and I stand here in her place.
What to do, what to say? Shall you carry your treasure away? What a gem, what a pearl, beyond rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of debt? Let's not haggle for darling Cosette. Dear Fantine, gone to rest, have we done for her child what is best? Shared our bread, shared each bone, treated her like she's one of our own, like our own, monsieur.
Your feelings do you credit, sir, and I will ease the parting blow. Let us not talk of bargains or bones or greed. Now may I say, we are agreed.
That would quite fit the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Oh, little dear, costs are still. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we grudge to sue. It's no more than we Christians must do.
One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct.
No more words. Here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette, say goodbye. let us seek out some friendlier sky. Thank you both for Cosette. It won't take you too long to forget.
Now,
Down and see the beggars at your feet. Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down and see the sweepings of the street. Look down upon your fellow man.
How do you do? My name's Gavroche. These are my people, here's my patch. Not much to look at, nothing posh, nothing that you call up to scratch. This is the land that fought for liberty. Now when we fight for bread. That is the thing about equality. Everyone's equal when you're dead. Take your place, take your chance. Vive la France! Vive la France!
Down, show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
leaders of the land, we're the swells who run the show. Only one man, and that's the mark, speaks for the people here below.
See your children fed, help us in a shame. Something for us to bread in holy Jesus' name.
In the Lord's holy name, in his name, in his name, in his
The
name.
mark is ill and fading fast, won't last a week or so, they say. With all the anger in the land, how long before the judgment day, before we cut the fat ones down to size? Before the barricades arise.
Watch out for old Thénardier. All of his family's on the make. Once ran a hash house down the way. Bit of a swine and no mistake. He's got the gang, the bleeding layabout. Even his daughter does her share. That's Eponine, she knows her way about. Only a kid, but hard to scare. Do we care? Not a cuss. Long live us. Long live us!
Down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
These bloody students on our street, here they come slumming once again. Our Eponine would kiss their feet, she never had a scrap of brain.
Eponine, what's up today? I haven't seen you much about.
Here you can always catch me in.
Mind the police don't catch you out.
Say what you do with all these books. I could have been a student too. Don't judge a girl on how she looks. I know a lot of things I do.
Poor Eponine, the things you know, you wouldn't find in books like these.
I like the way you grow your hair.
I like the way you always tease.
Little he knows, little he sees. Here's to your boy, stay on the job and watch out for the law. Stay out of this,
But Eponine,
you'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern, you'll be in the clear.
who is that man?
Leave me alone.
Why is he here? Hey, Eponine. I didn't see you there, forgive me.
Monsieur, come this way. Here's a child that ain't eating today. Save a life, spare a sou. God rewards all the good that you do. Wait a bit, know that face. Ain't the world a remarkable place? Men like me
Don't forget, you're the bastard that Barocco set.
What is this? Are you mad? No, monsieur, you don't know what you do.
You know me, I'm a con just like you.
It's the place to stop here, run for it. It's Javert!
Another brawl in the square, another stink in the air. Was there a witness to this? We'll let him speak to Javert. We'll show the streets are not safe. We'll let these vermin beware. We will see that justice is done. Look upon this fine collection, crawled from underneath a stone. This swarm of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. I know that man over there, I know his name and his trade, and on your witness, monsieur, I'll see him suitably paid. But where's the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he run?
You will have a job to catch him. He's the one you should arrest. No more bourgeois when you scratch him than that brand upon his chest.
Could it be some old jailbird that the tide now washes in? Heard my name and started running, had the brand upon his skin. And the girl who stood beside him, when I turned they both had gone. Could he be the man I've hunted? Could it be he's Jean Valjean?
In the absence of a victim, dear Inspector, may I go? And remember when you've nicked him, it was me that told you so. Just saying.
Let the old man keep on running. I will run him off his feet. Everyone about your business, clear this garbage off the street.
That's right, clear the street! You too!
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God, be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face. Till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flames, the sword, your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky. Hold your course and your aim, and each in your seasons returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flames. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorway to paradise. Those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear, this I swear by the stars.
That inspector thinks he's something, but it's me who runs this town. And my theater never closes, and my curtains never down. Trust Gavroche, have no fear, you can always find me here.
Cosette, now I remember. Cosette, how can it be? We were children together. Look what's become of me.
Good God, oh what a rumpus.
That girl, who can she be?
That cop, he'd like to jump us, but he ain't smart, not he.
Eponine, who was that girl?
Some bourgeois to a penny thing.
Eponine, find her for me.
What'll you give me?
Anything.
Got you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Ain't you all delighted now? No, I don't want your money, sir.
Eponine, do this for me. Discover where she lives, but careful how you go. Don't let her father know. Eponine, I'm lost until she's found.
You see, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. Eponine, she knows her way around.
Enjolras! Enjolras! Notre Dame, the sections are prepared. A route to back the straining athletes.
Students, workers, everyone. There's a river on the run. Like the flow of the tide, there is coming to our side.
The time is near, so near, it's stirring the blood in their veins, and yet beware. Don't let the wine go to your brains. For the army we fight is a dangerous foe, with the men in the arms that we never can match. It is easy to sit here and swat them like flies, but the general guard will be harder to catch. We need a sign to rally the people, to call them to arms, to bring them in line. Marius, you're late.
What's wrong today? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Some whine and say what's going on.
A ghost, you say, a ghost maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone.
I am agog, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I've never heard him ooh and ah. You speak of battles to be won, yet here you are like Don Juan. It is better than an opera.
for us all to decide who we are. We fight for the right to a night at the opera now. You must ask of yourselves, what's the price you might pay? Is it simply a game for rich young boys to play? The colors of the world are changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last.
Had you been there tonight, you might know how it feels to be struck to the bone in a moment of breathless delight. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known how the world may be changed in just one burst of light, and what was right seems wrong, and what was wrong seems right. Red, I feel my soul on fire. White, my world if she's not there. Red, the color of desire. White, the color of despair.
Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt that you mean it well. But now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely soul? For we strive towards a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last.
Listen to me! Listen, everyone! Listen! General Lamarck is dead!
Lamarck is dead. Lamarck, his death is the hour of fate, the people's man. His death is the sign we await. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Will you join in our crusade, or will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, there is a world you long to see.
Then join in the fight that'll give you the right to be free.
Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Give all you can give so that our banners may advance. Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take a chance? The blood of the martyr will water the meadow of France.
Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
life's begun at last. This change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cassette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. In my life, there are times when I catch in the silence the sigh of a faraway song, and it sings of a world that I long to see out of reach, just a whisper away, waiting for me. Does he know I'm alive? Do I know if he's real? Does he see what I see? Does he feel what I feel? In my life, I'm no longer alone. Now the love of my life is so near. Find me here.
Dear Cosette, you're such a lonely child. How pensive, how sad you seem to me. Believe me, were it within my power, I'd fill each passing hour. How quiet it must be, I can see, with only me for company.
There's so little I know that I'm longing to know of the child that I was in a time long ago. There's so little you say of the life you have known, why you keep to yourself, why we're always alone. So dark and deep, the secrets that you keep. In my life, I'm no longer the child, and I yearn for the truth that you know of the years ago.
You will learn. Truth is given by God to us all in our time, in our turn.
My life, she is burst like the music of angels, the light of the sun. And my life seems to stop as if something is over and something has scarcely begun. Eponine, you're the one who has brought me here, thanks to you. I am one with the God in heaven is near. And I saw through a word that is true, that is free.
Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, I've known no one like him anywhere where he is. If he asked, I'd be his.
In my life, there is someone who touches my life, waiting near.
Waiting here.
A heart full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything all wrong. Oh God, for shame, I do not even know your name. Dear mademoiselle, won't you say, will you tell?
Heart full of love, no fear, no regrets,
My name is Marius Pontmercy.
and mine's Cosette.
Cosette, I don't know what to say.
Then make no sound.
I bright, brightest day, and you must never go away. Cosette, Cosette.
This is a chain we'll never break.
Do I dream
I'm
a heart full of love?
He was never mine.
A heart full of you, a
I
single
regret
look
what
in and
could
I
not be.
knew.
I knew it. These are words he'll never say. Not to me,
From today,
not to me, not to
every
me.
day,
His
for
heart
it is
full of
a
love. You'll never fill this heart.
He keeps himself to himself, staying close to the ground.
I smell profit here. 10 years ago, he came and paid for cassettes. I let her go for a song. It's time we settled the debt that still cost him dear.
Who you should rob? Give me my share. Finish the job.
You shut your mouth. You'll get what's yours.
What have we here?
Who is this hussy?
It's your brat Eponine. Don't you know your own kid? Why's she hanging about you?
Eponine, get on home. You're not needed in this. We're nothing without you.
I know this house, I tell you, there's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl, they live ordinary lives.
Don't interfere. You've got some gold. Take care, young miss. Take care. You've got a lot to say.
She's going soft.
Go home, Penine, go home, you're in the way. I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna warn them here.
One little scream and you'll regret it for a year. Make for the sewers, get underground. Leave her to me, don't wait around. You wait, my girl, you'll rue this night. I'll make you scream, you'll scream all right.
Try, sent them away. Once more Panine, saving the day. Dearest Cosette, my friend Panine, brought me to you. Show me the way. Someone is near. Let's not be seen. Somebody's here.
My God, Cosette, I heard you cry in the dark. I heard the shout of angry voices in the street.
That was my cry you heard, Papa. I was afraid of what they'd do. They ran away when they heard my cry.
Cosette, my child, what will become of you?
3 men I saw beyond the wall. 3 men in shadow moving fast.
This is a warning to us all. These are the shadows of the past. Must be Javert! He's found her cover at last! I've got to get Cosette away before they return! We've got to get away from shadows that will never let us be! Tomorrow to Calais, and then a ship across the sea! Hurry, Cosette, it's time to leave and say no more. Tomorrow we'll away. Hurry, Cosette, it's time to close another door and live another day. One day more. Another day, another destiny. this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time, one day more.
Do not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
A day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you,
What a life I might have known.
and I swear I will be true.
But he never saw me
One more day before the storm.
Do I follow where she goes?
At the barricade of freedom.
Shall I join my brothers there?
When our ranks begin to form.
Do I stay or do I dare?
Well, you take your place with me.
The time is now, the day is here.
One day more. One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They will wet themselves with blood.
Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Here a little dip, there a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much. One day to a new beginning is the flag of freedom high. Every man will be a king. Every man will be a king. There's a new world for the winning. There's a new world to be won. Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here. I fight with you.
One day more. I will join these people's heroes. I will follow where they go. I will learn their little secrets. I will know the things they know. One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. Tomorrow is the judgment day.
Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day
Here upon these stones we will build our barricade. In the heart of the city we claim as our own. Each man to his duty and don't be afraid. Wait, I will need a report on the strength of the foe. I can find out the truth. I know their ways, fought their wars, served my time in the days of my youth.
Hey little boy, what's this I see? God up beneath the things you do.
I know this is no place for me. Still, I would rather be with you.
Get out before the trouble starts. Get out, Panine, you might get stuck.
I've got you worried now, I have. That shows you like me quite a lot.
There is a way that you can help. You are the answer to a prayer. Please take this letter to Cosette and pray to God that she's still there.
Marius,
Little he
come on.
knows, little he cares. I have a letter, monsieur. It's addressed to your daughter, Cosette. It's from a boy in the barricade, sir, in the Rue de Villaine.
Give me that letter here, my boy.
He said to give it to Cosette.
You have my word that my daughter will know what this letter contains. And tell the young boy she will read it tomorrow, and here's for your pains. Go careful now, stay out of sight. There's danger in the streets tonight. Dearest Cosette, you have entered my soul, and soon you will be gone. Can it be only a day since we met and the world was reborn? If I should fall in the battle to come, let this be my goodbye. Now that I know that you love me as well, it is harder to die. I pray that God will bring me home to be with you. Pray for your Marius, he prays for you.
Without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near, now I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him and I am happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed, and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. Without him, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there is a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are bare and everywhere the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
say get up for the yeah.
Red, the blood of angry men, black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn, black, the night that ends at last.
You at the barricade, listen to this. No one is coming to help you to fight. You're on your own. You have no friends. Give up your guns or die.
Damn their warnings, damn their lies. They will see the people rise. Damn their warnings, damn their lies. They will see the people rise. I have overheard their plans. There will be no attack tonight. They intend to starve us out before they start a proper fight. Then concentrate their force, hit us from the right.
Liar! Good evening, dear Inspector. Lovely evening, my dear. I know this man, my friends. His name's Inspector Javert. So don't believe a word he says, 'cause none of it's true. This only goes to show what little people can do. And little people know when little people fight. We may look easy pickings, but we've got some bite. So never kick a dog because he's just a pup. We'll fight like 20 armies and we won't give up. So you'd better run for cover when the pup grows up.
One little gummer to the top of the class. So what are we gonna do with this snake in the grass?
Tie this man and take him to the tavern in there. The people will decide your fate, Inspector Javert.
There's a boy climbing the barricade! Good God, what are you doing? Panine, have you no fear? Have you seen my beloved? Why have you come back here?
Took the ladder like you said. I met her father at the door. He said he would give it. I don't think I can stand anymore.
Eponine, what's wrong? There's something wet up on your hair. Eponine, you're hurt, you need some help. Oh God, it's everywhere.
Don't you fret, Monsieur Marius. I don't feel any pain. A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now. You're here, that's all I need to know. And you will keep me safe, and you will keep me close. And rain will make the flowers grow.
But you will live, Panine, dear God above. If I could close your wounds with words of love.
Just hold me now and let it be. Shelter me, comfort me. So don't you fret,
dear
Monsieur
Eponine.
Marius. I don't feel any pain.
A little fall
Of rain can hardly hurt me now.
I'm here.
That's all I need to know. And
I will stay with you till you are asleep.
And you will keep me close. And
And rain
will make
the flowers grow. She is the first to fall, the first of us to fall upon this barricade. Her name was Eponine. Her life was cold and dark, yet she was unafraid.
We fight here in her name.
She will not die in vain.
Not be betrayed.
Here comes a man in uniform. What brings you to this place? I come here as a volunteer. Approach and show your face.
You wear an army uniform.
And that's why they let me through. You see that prisoner over there?
A volunteer like you.
A spy who calls himself Javert.
He's going to get it too.
They're getting ready to attack.
Take this and use it well. But if you shoot us in the back, you'll never live to tell.
Platoon of sappers advancing towards the barricade.
Troops behind them! 50 men or more!
Hold! Fire!
Look how they turn and run.
And so the war was won.
They will be back again, make an attack again. For your presence of mind, for the deed you have done, I will thank you, monsieur, when our battle is won.
Give me no thanks, monsieur. There's something you can do.
If it is in my power,
Give me the spy, Javert. Let me take care of him.
the law is inside out, the world is upside down. Do what you have to do, the man belongs to you. Back to your positions. Come on, my friends. The enemy may be regrouping. Hold yourselves in readiness. The night is falling fast.
We meet again.
You hungered for this all your life. Take your revenge. How right you should kill with a knife.
You talk too much. Your life is safe in my hands.
Don't understand.
Clear out of here.
Valjean, take care, I'm warning you.
Clear out of here.
Once a thief, forever a thief. What you want, you always steal. You would trade your life for mine? Yes, Valjean, you want a deal. Shoot me now for all I care. If you let me go, beware. You'll still answer to Javert.
You are wrong, and always have been wrong. I'm a man, no worse than any man. You are free, and there are no conditions, no bargains or petitions. There's nothing that I blame you for. You've done your duty, nothing more. If I come out of this alive, you'll find me at number 55 Rue Plumet. No doubt our paths will meet again. Go!
Kufriak, you take the watch. They won't attack until it's light. Everybody stay awake. We must be ready for the fight, for the final fight. Let no one sleep tonight. Marius, rest.
Drink with me. 2 days gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew.
Here's two pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's two witty girls who went to our beds. Here's to them, and here's to you.
Drink with me. 2 days gone by. Is it that you fear to die? Will the world remember you when you fall? Could it be your death means nothing at all? Is your life just one more life?
Drink with me. 2 days gone by to the life that you used to be. Let the wine of friendship never run dry. Here's to you, and here's to me. Do I care if I should die? Now she goes across the sea. Life without Cosette means nothing at all. Would you weep, Cosette, should Marius fall? Would you weep, Cosette, for me?
God on high, hear my prayer. In my like a son I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one, how soon they fly, on and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring peace, bring him joy. He is young. He is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. And if I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. The people have not stirred. We are abandoned by those who still live in fear. The people have not heard, yet we will not abandon those who cannot hear. Let us not waste lives. Let all the mothers and fathers of children go from here. Go. Fire! How do we stand for act? Make your report.
We've guns enough, but ammunition short.
I will go into the street. There are bodies all around. Ammunition to be had. Lots of bullets to be found. I can't let you go, it's too much of a chance. And the same can be said for any man here.
Let me go, he's no more than a boy. I am old, I have nothing to fear.
We need somebody quicker, and I volunteer.
Come back out.
Gabbers, don't you dare. Look at me, I'm almost there.
And little people know when little people fight. We may look easy pickings, but we've got some bite. We'll fight like 20 armies and we won't give up. So you'd better run for cover when the pop grows.
You at the barricade, listen to this. The people of Paris sleep in their beds. You have no chance at all. Why throw your lives away? Let us die facing our foes, make them bleed while we can.
Make them pay through the nose.
For every man.
Let others rise to take our place until the earth is free.
Here's a tasty ring, pretty little thing. Wouldn't want to waste it, that would really be a crime. Thank you, sir, I'm in your debt. Add it to the pile, add it to the stock. Here among the sewer rats, a breath away from hell. You get accustomed to the smell. Well, someone's gotta clean them up, my friends, before the little harvest disappears into the mud. Well, someone's gotta collect their odds and ends when the gutters run with blood. Valjean.
It's you, Javert, knew you wouldn't wait too long. The faithful servant at his post once more. This man's done no wrong and he needs a doctor's care.
I warned you I would not give in. I won't be swayed.
Another hour yet, and then I'm yours and all our debts are paid.
The man of mercy comes again and talks of justice.
Time is running short. Look down, Javert. He's standing in his grave. Give way.
Take him now,
Javert.
Valjean.
There is a
Before I
life
change
to
my
save.
mind, I will be waiting 24601. that man? What sort of devil is he to have me caught in his trap and choose to let me go free? It was his hour at last to put a seal on my fate, wipe out the past and watch me glean off the slate. All it would take was a flick of his knife. Vengeance was his and he gave me back my life. Damned if I'll live in the debt of a thief, damned if I'll yield at the end of the chase. I am the law and the law's not mocked. I'll spit his pity right back in his face. There is nothing on earth that we share. It is either Valjean or Javert. How can I now allow this man to hold dominion over me? This desperate man whom I have hunted, he gave me my life, he gave me freedom. I should have perished by his hand. It was his right, it was my right to die as well. Instead I live, but live in hell. And my thoughts fly apart. Can this man be believed? Shall his sins be forgiven? Shall his crimes be reprieved? Must I now begin to doubt? I never doubted all these years. My heart is stone, but still it trembles. The world that I've known is lost in shadows. Is he from heaven or from hell? And does he know that granting me my life today, this man has killed me? Even so, I am reaching, but I fall, and my stars are black and cold, and I stare into the void of a world that cannot hold. I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean. There is nowhere I can turn. There is no way to go. Oh!
There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs and empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung became their last communion on the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor, empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me why I live and you are gone. Empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will sing no more.
With the longer step, the worst is over.
Every day, I wonder every day, who was it brought me here from the barricade?
Don't think about it, Marius, with all the years ahead of us, I will never go away, and we will be together every day. Every day, we'll remember that night and the vow that we made. A heart full of
She was never mine to
a
keep.
night full of you.
She's
Was
youthful,
it always
she's
true?
Cosette, Cosette,
Listen,
the garden of the young, waiting for you. Let it be at your feet. Let it be. And it wasn't a dream, not a dream. After Monsieur, this is a day I can never forget. Is gratitude enough for giving me Cosette? Your home shall be with us, and not a day shall pass. And we will prove our love to you, whom we shall call a father to us both, a father to us all.
Not another word, my son. There's something now that must be done. There lived a man whose name was Jean Valjean. He stole some bread to save his sister's son. For 19 winters served his time. In sweat he washed away his crime. Years ago, he broke parole and lived a life apart. How could he tell Cosette and break her heart? It's for her sake this must he face. If he is caught, she is disgraced. The time has come to journey on, and from this day he must be gone. Who am I? Who am I?
You're Jean Valjean. What can I do that would turn you from this? Monsieur, you cannot leave. Whatever I tell my beloved Cosette, she would never believe.
Make her believe I've gone on a journey a long way away. Tell her my heart is too full for the wells, it is better this way. Promise me, monsieur, Cosette will never know.
I give my word.
Why I've spoken, why I must go.
For the sake of Cosette, it must be so.
I forget where we met. Was it not at the Chateau Lafarge, where the Duke did that puke down the Duchess's décolletage?
No, Baron, détenant. The circles I move in are humbler by far. Go away, Thénardier. Do you think I don't know who you are?
He's not fooled, told you so. Show monsieur what you've come here to show. Tell the boy what you know.
Pity to disturb you at a feast like this, but 500 francs surely wouldn't come amiss.
Do not say what you have to say.
But first, you pay. Delicious.
What I saw, clear as light, Jean Valjean in the sewers that night had this corpse upon his back, hanging there like a bloody grey sack. I was there, never fear, even found me this fine souvenir.
What? I know this was mine. This is surely some heavenly sign.
One thing more, mark this well.
It was the night that the barricade fell.
Then it's true. then I'm right. Jean Valjean was my savior that night. As for you, take this too. God forgive us the things that we do. Come, my love, come, Cosette. This day's reception is not over yet.
Ain't it a laugh? Ain't it a treat? Hobnobbing here among the elite. Paris at my feet, Paris in the dust, and here I'm breaking bread with the upper crust. Beggar at the feast, master of the dance. Life is easy pickings if you grab your chance.
Everywhere you go, law-abiding folk, doing what is decent but they're mostly broke.
Singing to the Lord on Sundays, praying for the gifts they'll send. But we're the ones who take it, we're the ones who make it in the end. Watch the buggers dance, watch them till they drop. Keep your wits about you when you stand on top. Masters of the land, always get our share. Clear away the barricades and we're still there. We know where the wind is blowing. Money is the stuff we smell. Remember riches, crazes, Jesus, while we see you all in hell.
I am ready, Fonty. At the end of my days,
Raise my child in love.
She's the best of my life.
With God. Papa, Papa, I do not understand. Are you alright? They said you'd gone away.
Cosette, my child, am I forgiven now? Thank God, I live to see this day.
It's you who must forgiveth all this fool. It's you who must forgive a thankless man. It's thanks to you that I am living. And again I lay down my life at your feet. Cosette, your father is a saint. When they wounded me, he took me from the barricade, carried like a babe, and brought me home to you.
Now you are here. again beside me. Now I can die in peace, for now my life is blessed.
You will live, Papa, you're going to live. It's too soon to say goodbye.
Yes, Cosette, forbid me now to die. I'll obey. I will try. On this page, I write my last confession. Read it well when I at last am sleeping. It's a story of those who always loved you. Your mother gave your life for you, then gave you to my keeping.
Come to me, where chains will never bind you. Home for grief, at last behind you. Lord in heaven, look down on him in mercy.
Forgive me all my trespasses and take me to your glory.
Take my hand, I'll lead you to salvation. Take my love, for love is everlasting.
And remember the truth that once was spoken. To love another person is to see the face of
Do you hear the people sing? Lost in the valley of the night. It is the music of a people who are climbing to the light. For the wretched of the earth, there is a flame that never dies. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. We'll live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare, they will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have their reward. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes.